Yeah. Concrete raised me. Pain trained me. Heart made from concrete, soul full of scars. I came from the gutter, now I'm aiming for stars. They love to shine, don't know who you are. When the lights go off, that's the hardest part. Heart made from concrete, trust been gone. I learned how to smile with the pressure on. I made it out, but the damage long. I still hit the block when the night get calm. I was born where the hope ran dry, where dreams got killed before they tried. Mama worked late, tears in her eyes, told me stay strong. Every time she sighed, I learned hunger before I learned peace. Learned pain before I learned sleep. Gunshots echo like heartbeat. Every corner had secrets we keep. I seen loyalty get so cheap. I seen killers cry in they sleep. Same dudes preaching about real. Turn rat soon as the pressure get deep. I ain't trust love, I trusted time. Time reveal who fake, who mine. I stayed silent when the rain poured down. Now I stand tall on different ground. Heart made from concrete, soul full of scars. I came from the gutter, now I'm aiming for stars. They let us shine, don't know who you are. When the lights go off, that's the hardest part. Heart made from concrete, trust been gone. I learned how to smile with the pressure on. I made it out, but the damage long. I still hit a block when the night get calm. I remember nights with no heat on, just blankets and hope to the dawn. Now it's gold chains and neon lights, but my mind's still stuck in survival mode. I lost friends to the streets and cell, lost dreams to the wishing well. Some still breathing, but they in hell. Same block, different story to tell. They clap when you rise and slip. They hate when you start to glow. Love turn cold when you grow. That's why I move alone, stay low. I don't flex, paying for attention. I rap it cause it's my confession. Every bar got life lessons. Every verse pure reflection. Money help, but it don't heal. Some wounds cut way too real. I bought time, I bought space, but you can't outspend how you feel. If I fall, I fall forward, never back to the past. I've been through fire in corners, still I'm built to last. Heart made from concrete, soul full of scars. I came from the gutter, now I'm aiming for stars. They love to shine, don't know who you are. When the lights go off, that's the hardest part. Heart made from concrete, trust been gone. I learned how to smile with the pressure on. I made it out, but the damage long. I still hit a block when the night get calm. I don't chase fame, I chase peace. Trying to silence memories. I fear going broke inside, more than losing money. I made mistakes, I won't lie. I did dirt just to survive, but I never crossed my code, never let my honor die. Death call, I ain't scared, I've been dead in many ways. Lost my youth to these streets, but I found my strength in the pain. They say change, but I ain't evolved. Still the same heart, more involved. I don't need love from the crowd, I need respect when it's resolved. Heart made from concrete, soul full of scars. I came from the gutter, now I'm aiming for stars. They let us shine, don't know who you are. When the lights go off, that's the hardest part. Heart made from concrete, trust been gone. I learned how to smile with the pressure on. I made it out, but the damage long. I still hit a block when the night get calm. Heart made from concrete, still beating, still breathing, still real.
Yeah. In my world, you don't feel first, you survive first.
Survive first for later, that's the code I was raised in. Heart on ice, mind like a razor, every step calculated. Survive first for later, love come last, money sooner. I've been shaped by pain and danger, street made, no fake.
I grew up where emotions get you killed, where kindness seen as weakness, pain get drilled. Mama said pray, street said shoot.
I learned fast which voice was real. Cold nights, hot tempers, gun smoke mixed with bad intentions. Every smile came with tension, every friend a potential lesson. I seen loyalty switch sides over petty cash and bruised pride. Same dude screaming bro, turn ghost when the truth rise. I learned silence talk louder, I learned patience over power. Let them doubt me for hours. I was building towers, no guidance, no mentor, just scars and bad examples. Study failure like a manual, turn my life into a gamble. I ain't cry, I adapted, I ain't fold, I got active. Every loss made me savage, every win came with damage. Survive first, feel later. That's the code I was raised in, hard on ice, mind like a razor. Every step calculated. Survive first, feel later. Love come last, money sooner. I've been shaped by pain and danger. Street made, no favors. I remember counting coins on the floor, praying food lasts one night more. Now it's hotel views and tours, but my mind's still locking doors. I don't trust easy laughter. I seen joy turn into disaster. Same one's clapping for your rise, secretly hoping you shatter. I don't flex for attention, I flex for my younger self. The kid who felt invisible, dreams out on the shelf. Success, lonely facts, less calls, more fake texts. Everybody wanna cut, but nobody want the stress. I lost love to the grind, lost sleep to the past, lost friends to envy, lost innocence fast. Money changed my address, didn't change my reflex. I still scan every room, I still don't relax. If I love cautious. If I trust, it's real. I survived too many storms to pretend I don't care. Survive first for later. That's the code I was raised in. Hard on ice, mind like a razor. Every step calculated. Survive first for later. Love come last, money sooner. I've been shaped by pain and danger. Street made, no fave. I ain't proud of all my ways, but I'm proud I still stand. I've been broke, I've been afraid, still became my own man. I don't fear death, I fear failure. Fear going back to that hunger. Fear letting my guard down, trusting love that ain't stronger. If I fall forward, never backwards, never weak. I've been starving at the bottom, now I eat but still don't sleep. They see chains, they see watches, they don't see the cost. They don't see the nights when I thought everything was lost. I don't preach hope, I preach truth. Life sharp, not bulletproof. But if you survive long enough, pain turn into proof. Survive first, feel later. That's the code I was raised in. Hard on ice, mind like a razor. Every step calculated. Survive first, feel later. Love come last, money sooner. I've been shaped by pain and danger. Street made, no favors. Survive first, feel later. Some of us never had a choice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you. Even when the fridge full. Look.
From hunger to power, yeah, I walk through the flame. They ain't see the grind, only see the fame. I was broke with belief, now belief made me pay. Same block, new mindset, I ain't never been the same. From hunger to power, I don't beg, I demand. I put scars in my story, put my faith in my hands. They was hoping I'd quit, now they watching me reign. I don't flex what I lost, I respect what I gained. I grew up when tomorrow wasn't promised at all. With a weak get forgotten and the strong never fall. Mama tired still praying that I make it out clean, while the streets trying to turn every boy to a fiend. Empty stomach, full dreams, yeah, I slept with ambition. Every night felt like war with my own intuition. Friends laughing at my plans, said I'm chasing illusions. Now my silence too loud, got them stuck in confusion. I learned early respect don't come cheaper for free. You pay dues with your pain and your loyalty. I ain't born with no cheat code, no silver, no grace. Just a heart full of fire and a calm poker face. Every loss hit my chest, but it's sharp in my sight. I ain't scared of the dark, I was raised in the night. I don't cry about the past, I use it as fuel. Turn a kid from the block to a man with rules. From hunger to power, yeah, I walk through the flame. They ain't see the grind, Only see the fame, I was broke with belief. Now belief made me pay. Same block, new mindset, I ain't never been the same. From hunger to power, I don't beg, I demand. I put scars in my story, put my faith in my hands. They was hoping I'd quit, now they watching me reign. I don't flex what I lost, I respect what I gained. Late nights, no sleep, counting risks, not friends. I seen loyalty fade right near the end. When you broke, they around. When you rise, they judge. Same one, say stay humble, be the first to grudge. Police lights in the mirror, heart racing with doubt. One wrong move, one mistake could erase my route. So I learned how to think before moving my feet. In this cold world, patience turn predators weak. I don't charge fast smiles or the words that they sell. I trust patterns, behavior, I know humans well. Every dollar I earn got a night attached. Why I chose not to fold, chose a smarter path. I don't chase validation, I chase control. Trying not to lose my heart while I hold in my soul. This game don't love you back, better love your grind. From hunger to power, yeah, I train my mind. I don't need applause, I survived the test. I don't need excuses, I delivered my best. If you wasn't there broke, don't clap when I win. I remember who left when the pressure kicked in. Now they say I'm cold, cause I move with restraint. But pressure changed me, sharpen my aim. I still feel, still love, just selected with trust. Too many turn fake when the money showed up. I forget for my peace, not to reopen wounds. Some bridges stay burned, yeah, I made that move. I put truth in my verses, let the real ones relate. From the block to the booth, I can tune a mistake. If I fall out of power, I don't shatter or beg. I bend, I adapt, I evolve instead. From hunger to power, remember the name. I ain't lucky, I earned it, every win got paid. From hunger to power, yeah, I walk through the flame. They ain't see the grind, only see the fame. I was broke with belief, now belief made me pay. Same block, new mindset, I ain't never been the same. From hunger to power, I stand on my name. I survived every loss, every doubt, every claim. If they hate, let them hate, I ain't switching my lane. I came from the hunger, now I'm handling rain. Yeah, from hunger to power, still here. Yeah. Respect costs more than money, and I paid the price. Look, respect over everything, that's the code I live. I don't ask for love, I take what I give. Came from the bottom where the nights too cold. I survived the dark just to walk in gold. Respect over everything, yeah, I stand on that. I was broke, still solid, never switched my path. They can hate all day, they can talk all night, but respect, keep my name ringing in the streets. I was raised where a hand shake me more than a chain, where a man is his word, not the car that he claims. Mama told me stay humble, streets told me stay sharp, so I learned real fast how to read a fake heart. Empty pockets, full pride, I ain't beg for a thing. I'd rather starve with respect than eat wearing a leash. Friends smiling in my face, envy deep in their tone. When you chasing a dream, you often walk alone. I seen loyalty fade when the pressure got real. Same with screaming, we family, disappear from the field. So I tightened my circle, kept my back to the wall. If I fall forward, I don't break, I evolve. Every scar on my skin got a lesson attached. I was quiet, observing, plotting steps while they laugh. I don't speak on my plans, I let results introduce. From the block to the booth, yeah, I paid all my dues.
For everything, that's the code I live. I don't ask for love, I take what I give. Came from the bottom where the nights too cold. I survived the dark just to walk in gold. Respect over everything, yeah, I stand on that. I was broke, still solid, never switched my path. They can hate all day, they can talk all night, but respect, keep my name ringing in the street.
Late nights, no sleep, mind racing with doubt. Had to silence the fear, just to find a way out. Police lights in the mirror, heartbeat touching red. I learned quick one mistake could end everything dead. I don't glorify pain, but I honor the struggle. It taught me how to move, how to think, how to hustle. While they chasing attention, I was chasing control. Trying not to lose my heart while I hardened my soul. I remember being broke, phone dry, no calls. Now my time too expensive, I don't answer them all. They congratulate fake, hoping secretly I fall. I just smile, keep grinding, let my success talk. I don't flex what I got, I respect where I've been. Every win feel better when you know how I begin. From the hunger to doubt, the nights full of stress. I ain't lucky, I'm focused, I'm obsessed with progress. I don't chase validation, I chase peace, I don't beg for a seat. I built fleets, if you wasn't there broke, don't claim I rise. I remember who left, I remember who lied. Now they
different, cause I move with restraint. But the truth is the pressure, just sharpen my aim. I still love, still feel, just selected with trust. Too many show fake love, turn my heart into rust. I forgive for my spirit, not to reopen scars. Some bridges they burn, that's exactly where they are. I put truth in my verses, put my pain in the flow. From the streets to the stage, let the real ones know. If I fall, I get up, that's the rule that I keep. I don't fold under fire, I adapt, I repeat. Respect over everything, that's the price that I pay. I'd rather lose it all than betray who I am.
Respect over everything, that's the code I live. I don't ask for love, I take what I give. Came from the bottom when the night's too cold. I survived the dark, just to walk in gold. Respect over everything, yeah, I stand on that. I was broke, still solid, never switched my path. They can talk, they can hate, say whatever they like, but respect, keep my name ringing deep in the night. Yeah. Respect over everything. Still here, still solid.
Yeah. You don't see the scars, cause I learned how to hide them. But they taught me everything. Scar tissue mindset, pain in my thoughts. Every wound taught, lessons money never bought. I came from the dark, had to fight for my spot. Scar tissue mindset, heart never soft. Scar tissue mindset, built to survive. Pressure on my chest, but I'm still alive. They crack underweight, I sharpen my spine. Scar tissue mindset, yeah, one of a kind. I was raised with a truth hit hard. Empty fridge, no sympathy card. Mama stressed, world still cold. I learned early life don't fold. I watched loyalty fade for a fast little bag. Same brothers laughed and stabbed my back. I kept it moving, never cried loud. Turned pain into fuel, stayed low from crowds. I don't talk rich, I talk experience. Every scar came with significance. They want glory but dodge the grind. I paid full price with time in mind. I learned silence, louder than threats. Impatience, beat desperation bets. I don't chase love, I chase clarity. Peace feel rare when you came from scarcity. Scar tissue mindset, pain in my thoughts. Every wound taught, lessons money never bought. I came from the dark, had to fight for my spot. Scar tissue mindset, heart never soft. Scar tissue mindset, built to survive. Pressure on my chest, I'm still alive. They crack underweight, I sharpen my spine. Scar tissue mindset, one of a kind. Late nights with my demons talking. While they dream big, I'm steady walking. I don't rush wins, I pay success. Slow grind built my confidence. They flex money, they can't maintain. I flex discipline, handle pain. I seen friends fold under stress. Same one saying you change. Nah, I just grew where they stay stuck. Different hunger, different luck. Money don't heal it, magnify. Who was fake, who's solid inside? So I guard my circle like second land. Less friends now, more steady plans. I don't move reckless, I move aware. Scar tissue mind, fully prepared. Scar tissue mindset, pain in my thoughts. Every wound taught, lessons money never bought. I came from the dark, had to fight for my spot. Scar tissue mindset, heart never soft. Scar tissue mindset, built to survive. Pressure on my chest, but I'm still alive. They crack underweight, I sharpen my spine. Scar tissue mindset, one of a kind. I ain't heartless, I'm trained. Big difference born from pain. I feel emotions, I just don't drown. Learn how to stand when life pushed down. I lost friends, chasing quick applause. I chose longevity over false love. I don't fear death or fear regret. That's why my move's strategic, not upset. If I fall, I study the ground. Then come back smarter, twice as sound. Every scar inked in my mentality. Blueprints of my reality. I didn't ask life to play fair. I adapted, built armor there. If if my heart cold, understand it's scar tissue, not who I am. Scar tissue mindset, pain in my thoughts. Every wound taught lessons money never bought. I came from the dark, had to fight for my spot. Scar tissue mindset, heart never saw. Scar tissue mindset, built to survive. Pressure on my chest, but I'm still alive. They crack underweight, I sharpen my spine. Scar tissue mindset, one of a kind. Yeah. Scars don't make you weak, they make you dangerous if you learn from them.